Welcome to Better Call Scott. Hello BCS fans and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we shall be looking at the first of the 2026 Vortex figure sets. And here we are. It is the Cybermen from Dark Waters and Death in Heaven. Now we look at the box here. It's very nicely presented in that wonderful Vortex figure set collection with the 12 Doctor visual look of its color palette. I like how for each Doctor they change the color of the box. I think it's very well done. I think the figures are very well nicely presented. And if you look at the side of the box, we have the usual 60th special logo, and then the back of the box we have the a bit of biography on who these figures are and what episodes they're from, and a bit on the Abominable Snowman Collect and Build series. And there's the other side of the box, and here are the Cybermen presented in the box. Now, I would say they look very nice, very well shown. You can see clearly who they are. I'm glad we got two of them. I like the swappable arm as well, and the Yeti head sculpts. Very nicely done, very nicely presented, very clear and easy for us to see. First off, I want to start off, sadly, with a bit of a negative. When this package arrived, the top part of the box had two tears in it. Well, one of them was a ding on the corner, a slight bend, and the other one was a genuine tear. I don't quite know what caused that. Maybe the person putting it into the packaging got their thumb or finger stuck on the inside of the box and caused a bit of a tear. So I'm afraid that's one negative I have on this set. Everything else I'm pretty much positive on. So as you can see here, once taking the figures out of the box, they're again very nicely presented very nicely packaged. No chance of them ever falling out. And here is the backdrop, and it's the Cybermen in the Dark Water boxes, cages, whatever you want to call them, when it was just a skeleton. I think it's a very nice diorama to have for this collection set. Now, as of time of recording, I had an email from Character Options saying that these figures have now sold out. I honestly cannot believe it. They've only been available for a week, and now they're all gone. Well, they probably will come back in stock. There is a notify me when in stock option there on the Character Options website. So if you missed out, don't worry, they'll probably come back, or you can find them on eBay. But yeah, I honestly cannot believe how quickly they have sold. So now, out of the packaging, the Cybermen figures look wonderful. As for the design, it is a bit similar to Iron Man. That was one of my criticisms of the Nightmare in Silver episode, which personally I just don't like that episode altogether. I think it's just silly. Never enjoyed it. And in fact, I haven't seen it since it aired in 2013. And so yes, but as the Cybermen design themselves, they're pretty good. Bit like Iron Man. Personally, I prefer the RTD design Cybermen. I think they probably had the edge. Definitely more original. But for the era this episode came out, Iron Man MCU was big at the time, so I'm kind of glad they went down that way. So as for Dark Water, Dead in Heaven, not a fan of the episode. I think the idea of Cybermen converting the dead is silly. I don't quite see how they do that. The episode sort of explains it, but doesn't at the same time. And then we had the Brigadier coming back as a Cyberman. Yeah, well, I don't like that either. But anyway, we're talking about the figures, and they are presented nicely. I love the glossy silver paint they've used. I like the swappable arm with the laser gun. I think that's very nicely done. The articulation is great with the ball joints. And the arm, swapping the ordinary arm to the gun arm, very nicely done, very easy to do. And once presented on the shelf, they are very well made, and I really do like them. And I'm very impressed with them, and I'm glad I managed to pick this set up. And here we are. As far as the back goes, I'm glad they don't have the copyright logo like on the old ones on the back of the Cybermen. It always really irritated me. I preferred on the feet, and I'm glad they did that with this design. But I do have a bonus here with this set, and that is something I'm going to show you today, right now. So you may notice in this set we have on this picture here we have the Malice from the Nightmare in Silver episode. This does not come with this figure set. It is a custom-made Malice, I believe that's what it's called, from NDW Designs. On their eBay store, it's currently available now, linked to their store in the description. And I think this makes a lovely accessory for these figures. As they are Dark Water, Death in Heaven Cybermen, I'm glad NDW Designs has put a Nightmare in Silver accessory to go with them. And scale-wise, it's presented very nicely. I know in the episodes it's silver, and I haven't painted it in. It came grey, and I've left it as grey because I just think it looks a bit more menacing as grey. But then again, that's probably me. I probably might paint it one day, but as of right now, I'm leaving it the way it is because I'm a bit lazy as well at the same time. But being held in the Cyberman's arm, like we saw in the episode, I think it's very nicely presented. It looks lovely, and it's a wonderful accessory, going for like 15 quid on NDW Designs eBay store, and I highly recommend picking it up, and then it really does make the set stand out even more if you want to get a bit of extra bonus content. I personally would like it if they just added this accessory in themselves. I know some fans, I think it was Batman March, said they'd like to have had a swappable head of Danny Pink's head. I mean, yeah, that probably would have been nice. Personally, I don't think I would have used that. I wasn't a fan of Danny Pink becoming a Cyberman. So even if they did, it'll probably just remain in the box. But I think that would have made a nice accessory and to go one bonus step further. So now that we've looked at that, and we looked at the bonus custom malice to go with it, there's another bonus I want to add to this video, and that is this figure here. Now this is again the same design of Cyberman, but it's a custom made one from Doctor Who UK, linked to their store in the description. I bought this a while ago thinking, I believe it was at the beginning of 2026, before this Vortex series collection set was announced. I thought, well, it's been over 10 years now since Nightmare in Silver and Death in Heaven. It looks like Character are not making those Cyberman figure designs, meaning they never made the Wheel in Space one. So with Wheel in Space, I got my own custom figure of Wheel in Space Cyberman head sculpt from NDW Designs and Doctor Who UK. So I made that myself. That'll be in another future video, and they also do an improved Tomb of the Cybermen head sculpt as well. So as I bought those, because I know I found the character options one, I thought might as well buy this Nightmare in Silver version as well, because it looks like Character is making one. And I've also got the Cyber Warrior and Cyber Time Lords from Chibnall's era, all thanks to Doctor Who UK. So in the end, I decided to get this one to go with it. And then soon after I bought it, came the announcement of the Vortex figure set. Great timing, I thought, just brilliant. But I'm still glad I bought it, because now I've got 3 of these Cybermen figures, and this one I painted the head and the handlebars black to make it a Cyberman leader. Even though we never saw a Cyberman leader in Dark Water, Death in Heaven, or Nightmare in Silver, I'm glad I bought this figure so I could do my own version of what it looks like. And I took inspiration from the next Doctor Cyberman, although the next Doctor Cyberman had the face painted black too, but that will make the eyes and the mouth blend in, so I thought I'll just paint the handlebars and the top part of the head just to give it that extra bit of detail. And I must admit, it really makes this figure stand out. And after that, we then have a destroyed, mouldy, rotting looking Cyberman in this design. Again, from Doctor Who UK. I don't remember this being in either of those 3 episodes, but I decided to buy it because the design of it and the detail on it is just brilliant. And I absolutely love it. And it's kind of like the Stephen Moffat version of the damaged Cyberman figure you got from Series 2. I personally think that these 2 Cybermen custom figures are very good, and they've done me well until the official ones have come out. Very pleased with that, and I am very happy to have them, and I'm very happy to have them go alongside the official Vortex figures. I think it makes for a nice display, and especially with the Malice, the Gun, the Cyber Leader, and the Rotting one, I think all 4 of them together looks lovely. And of course, this set comes with a collect and build Yeti head sculpt. This is the first of the collect and build sets. Coming up next will be the 15th Doctor one, and I think this is a fantastic looking head sculpt. I naturally did a comparison to the Doctor Who UK Yeti figure, and its likeness is similar. And when I took the head sculpt off the Doctor Who UK one and put it next to the official one, and I think the textures on it, the paintwork on this head sculpt is brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to assembling this Yeti figure. So what do I think of this set? I think it's fantastic. It's better than I thought it would be. So glad we got these Cybermen figure designs. I'm not surprised it sold out within a week. Really like the Yeti collect and build, and I am very pleased with the accessories, and I really like pretty much everything about it. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. As for cost wise, I think maybe a little bit pricey, but then again, these sets are, I still think they're worth your money because it comes with a diorama, and I liked the better articulation here than with the RTD Cybermen figures. And I really like this set, and I'm very happy with it. I'm looking forward to the 15th Doctor and Mr. Ring-a-Ding and Dug-a-Doo figure set up next, when that'll be out in August. I probably won't review that one straight away because my birthday's in August and I put that in as a request for a birthday present. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Really like this Vortex figure set. Please pick this up if you can. I am very happy with it. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to more Doctor Who figure reviews coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this, hit the like and subscribe button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.